Once you get bit by the jazz bug, you're there to stay. You'll never reverse. I'm Chad Hodges, and I'm 61 years old, and I'm a drum teacher here in Littleton, Colorado. Playing drums made me equal to all the other boys that were 200 pounds and good looking. I wanted to be Buddy Rich. And Buddy Rich was one of our great drummers, kind of an older guy, and I really fantasized about being him. Then I got back from college. I wanted to go as far as I could go. I was touring with some pretty big name bands and everything else, and my dream was to just end up with a big name band and tour. I don't play live much anymore because I had a family, and it's not terribly conducive to be married and have a family and be coming in at 3:30 and 4 o'clock in the evening. I never would have realized that I appreciate teaching so much. You still got crazy chops, yo! I have 70 students a week. I wake up every day at about 9 o'clock in the morning, and by 10 o'clock I've had my shower and I'm out. I'm here. But I have to stop at Goodwill first because I have a lot of students that like cute little things, and I'll get them a little stuffed animal or something like that. So Goodwill is part of my daily routine.
He gave this to me, like one of the first weeks I was with him. He was like, hey, like this is how you tune your drum. I'm JJ. I'm 11 years old. I remember the first time when I met Mr. Chad. He did like a lot of fills and drumming, and I was like, wow, I want to be like that. He said, you can't do that if you're with me.
My job is mainly to get everybody to have skills, get your skills up. Once they have the skills, I send them to some of those teachers to get you into a band and have you play in the school program.
Recently, Mr. Dot just asked me to go to jazz band next year while I'm in 7th grade. And like jazz band for my school is like the highest band.
It feels to me that music's getting the short end of the stick again, like it always has. It gets it in public schools. It's always the thing that they cut.
I think that's been the biggest challenge, where we need somewhere where these kids can go and show their talent.
We're in a real quick do it now, get results immediately culture, and jazz is the opposite of that. Jazz takes a long time, and you have to nurture jazz in order to appreciate it and be able to play it.
It's a creative outlet that needs to be given to kids, because obviously they have PE, they have math, science, but with music, it's just another outlet that they can have and explore.
I've had so many parents say to me, well, you know, when Bobby gets a real job, then he can still play drums. And I will say to them, well, maybe drums is his real job.
I see myself being a very professional drum player, probably being one of the top 20 in the state, maybe. That would be nice. There's one sheet that I really hated doing. It was called the Bossa Nova. He said like almost every single drummer should do it, but like I was like 9 at the time, so I was like, yeah, that's how you do it. This is a little bit difficult, and like I had to do it for 3 months. That was the longest I've ever had to work on with a sheet of music, but I finally got it done. A few days ago, we were working on Die With A Smile. That's the same thing from here.
After his lessons, I mean, he's just...
Mr. Chad gave me this.
I mean, he's a huge light behind him. I mean, he's in heaven, I guess, after Chad. I mean, you can really see it lights him up.
Yeah, JJ looks forward to seeing him for so many reasons beyond drumming.
I mean, I get to see a lot of firsts. I get everybody's first girlfriend. I get everybody's first breakup. I get everybody's first driving.
I was kind of scared to tell my mom or my dad about something that I did. I can't remember what it was, but like I told them later that I won't normally talk about around my parents. Mr. Chad is like definitely not strict, but like he's like loving, you know, like he understands. Like that kind of motivates me too. We are very close. I love Mr. Chad.
You got this.
There's a good 20 of you all that have impacted my life in a massive way, a huge way. And it makes me want to be a better man. It makes me want to be a better husband. It makes me want to be a better teacher.